Hi everyone, this is shellycalvo, the Dining Diva, and we are here today because I wanted to talk to you guys about my takeaway from our first live broadcast. So, guys, that was my very first time to do a live stream. And pretty much in the beginning, I was a bit intimidated and overwhelmed because of the many things that I have to do to set up the whole thing, right? I do have a team that takes care of calls, my technical stuff. But overall, here within my kitchen uh, territory, everything is just really just myself. So to deliver an impeccable show, and it's the first one, I really put in more than 100%, 110% of my energy, my time, my efforts, and everything, all my creative juices and all that into this show because I really want to deliver you guys an amazing, exciting, fun, perky, informative, creative, and overall top notch show. And you know what? I just want to thank every single one of you guys who were there and had fun with me. And I like to make a special shout out to everybody who really went along and engaged with me during the whole process. So overall, even if we have prepared for days and it's a lot of work, I'm very, very much uh, satisfied, happy, and very gratified. Anyways, guys, what I really wanted to do, guys, is first thank everyone for the participation. Every single one of you guys who were there for me from the beginning, and every single one of you guys who actually came to the show and watched. I was so amazed because I have attendance. The ones that I know, because you can't really know every single one that logged in and was watching until they actually comment, right? So, but for the ones that I caught, this show was actually viewed by many people in all corners of the world. We have people from California, from Hawaii, from Paris, from Dubai, from Philippines, from even the United Vloggers of UAE were here. We got people from Australia. We got people, of course, from Guam that were watching, and many, many more places. So for my very first live broadcast, guys, honestly, super thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all your support. I just want to let that out because really I'm very, very, very thankful for all the support that I received. And I'm just generally happy and gratified. And I feel so blessed, Thank you, Papa God. And thank you, all you guys, for being here to support, my endeavors. And this is really just a project that came about because I just wanted to survive the quarantine. So it was pretty much ambitious if you really think about it because I only started the Dining Diva show and my channel about 3 to 4 months ago. And I thought it was quite ambitious to already venture into live streaming. And it's more ambitious to think that on my very first live broadcast, I actually chose to feature 6 recipes. Right on. Because you know what? This is my first, and really, I just want to deliver something that is over the top and something that is very impressive, something that's very delicious, where people will really learn, not just learn, but also take away something that is delicious and worth serving to their families or worth serving to your family. These are the things that I really pushed to practice, And I'm hoping that by me speaking about the takeaway and the practices that I have implemented to go through this live broadcast, the very first one, it can actually assist other people as well. It could be somehow educational or inspirational. You know, I'd like to inspire many more people out there, you know. So the very first thing I want to talk about is hard work really pays off. Guys, I mentioned earlier that, you know, it's quite ambitious that we prepared 6 recipes for this. You know, when I'm passionate about something, I give in everything. You know, I put in my heart, my mind, my soul, everything. I really put in a great deal of time and effort just to make sure that I complete the project, and thus just to make sure that I make something happen. So in anything that I do, I put in a lot of myself to it. Just to let you guys know, this whole cooking show, it's not just a simple task to do. The preparation is really of magnitude. Guys, just think about it. Just creating the recipes, remember there's 6 of them, okay? The recipes alone, you know, I just don't put together ingredients, whatever, screw them away. No. How I dealt with the matter was I carefully thought about the ingredients that will complement each other and would taste wonderful together per stick. So hence, I have to really creatively think, okay, what goes along, what pairs up, you know, because honestly, compatibility is a must. And then of course we created the sauces, the dips, we created the marinades. So there's a lot of work that went to the creation of the recipes. And mind you guys, they are delicious. So I cannot wait for you guys to try them all. I'm hoping that when you ever try it, just hit me up. Send me a message, post the photos if you ever get to try it with your family. And it will make me feel so good and grateful that at least, you know, I was able to share something from my kitchen, from myself, you know, from my creative juices. And then of course, don't forget, guys, those ingredients did not miraculously appear here in my kitchen. I had to go to the grocery store and buy them, pick them one by one, all hundreds of them. And it doesn't stop from there, because from the grocery store, I have to like carry all those bags, load them in my car, drive back home, carry all those bags again, up the stairs from my garage to my living room, and another stairs from my living room to my kitchen. And it doesn't stop there, guys, because once ingredients are already here, you have to unload everyone, wash everything, and prepare them. So really, the process is really never ending. And then don't forget, guys, I started chopping away after washing them. I started preparation with the meat and the vegetable the day before the show itself. So just to let you guys know, I slept at 4 o'clock in the morning, chopping away, cutting away, prepping all the ingredients that I was going to use for the live stream. So I started the day before, ended up the day itself of the show at 4 a.m. And I felt like a zombie just going upstairs and falling asleep. And I had to wake up early because I had to set up the rest of the ingredients. And it doesn't stop from chopping, guys, because guess what? After I chop them, I have to treat each ingredient like royalty. They're like little princes that I have to put in special bowl and put a cling wrap on each bowl because I want to preserve the freshness of each ingredient and find a place in my fridge. I actually have two big fridge that I use. Months ago, my husband actually offered to buy me the third fridge. But I just didn't want to spend anything anymore. So I'm just going to make do of what I have. I have to tell you guys that if you are like me who loves to cook and just have so many recipes that you can think of, guess what? 2 large fridge is really not enough. After that, guys, just imagine that I have prepared hundreds of bowls, used a combination of hundreds of bowls and kitchen utensils just to do my prep. And from there, don't forget, I have to prep my kitchen so it looks super nice, clean, and beautiful for you guys to view. And I have to set up my technicals. But guys, I have always been an advocate of hard work, determination, and resilience. And you know what? The 3 combined together, honestly, it never fails. Then you will be successful in whatever project you wanted to take on. Honestly, my husband saw how tired I was. But you know what? Because I know that hard work pays off. And because I know that you have to put in 110 of yourself, your time, your effort into something that you love to do, and something that you expect to be successful, or something that you expect a successful outcome to have, I will gladly do it all over again. All because I love the craft that I do. And of course, you guys, I mean, look at you, effortlessly and unselfishly giving your time and effort to me, to watch me, to support me, to like, to love, to share all my videos. So pretty much, guys, honestly, I'm doing all these for you guys, my viewers, because I want to impart something really good and memorable to all you guys. I want to talk about this because this is very important. It's very important that the show must go on. And this does not just apply in what I do, but in another term, you gotta pull through, you gotta push through with every single task, goal, project, ambition, whatever. So anything that you want to take, the show must go on. Meaning you gotta be there, 110% of yourself, 110% of your effort. You have to be there. I gotta tell you guys, before I started the whole live broadcast, when I was doing the technical rehearsal with my team, which is off island, Locala's production, shout out. When we were doing our technicals, guys, I just suddenly had this throbbing headache. And it was nagging me, and I was just massaging my head, and I was just like, oh my God, please don't, not now. Maybe later after the show. And I'm just like, I started praying. I'm like, oh my God, dear Lord, please let me just go through this whole show. And maybe the headache can come back later when I finish. But yeah, I was worried because it was starting to intensify, and I was really starting to get affected by it. And for some miraculous reason, it went away. I don't really remember how my headache just went away, but it just went away. And so thank you, Lord. Oh my God. And another glitch that we had was, of course, even if we had the tiny little audio glitch in the beginning, remember, guys, about a minute or two, there was feedback that we were experiencing, and then it went away. So, but the show must still go on, right? And then, of course, after that, I kind of noticed there was a little glare along the way, but just not for a long time. But I kind of believe that it was from the stainless bowls that I was using, and it was kind of bouncing off the light from all the other lights around here in my kitchen. And then that's really just minor. It's almost like it's nothing. But because I see everything, and I'm OC, and I notice everything, I kind of notice the glare. My team actually said, no, there's nothing. But it's really not a problem, that little glitch that we have. And the last one was the one that almost got to me, but like I said earlier, the show must go on. One of our devices, which is the one on top, focused on how I'm preparing everything, died out. So I don't know how that happened. Maybe because we ran longer than expected, the battery died out. But guess what? If you were there and you watched the video, by the way, you can still watch the live show. It's just up there in Facebook and YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. And you can still watch it and see that. And I'm going to take this opportunity to do a shout out and thank every single person watching for their understanding. They didn't go away. They still watch, and they were still there, and they were still engaging, and it was so funny. Actually, the engagement was so amazing. These people that were actually typing away, they came from all corners of the world in different places, and it's so cute that some of them were friends of mine from way back. I knew them, and they knew each other, but they haven't been talking or seeing each other for a long time. That live broadcast actually was also like a reunion. So I'm super duper stoked, guys, that I was able to bring people together that very night. And then my takeaway on that, of course, is you gotta put in 110% of your time and effort. The show must go on, regardless of any challenge, humps, distractions, or anything else that is thrown in front of you. The show must go on, guys. My third takeaway, is this one is my favorite, guys, and I always practice this, even if I put in a lot of effort and time and hard work, and it's painstaking, it's excruciating. I do things because it makes me happy. When it brings you joy, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, maybe not physically, but the end gratification, guys, the feeling, the happiness, the joy that you are going to experience is beyond beautiful. That is where I'm at right now. And I just want to let you guys know that I am still in cloud nine. I'm so in cloud nine that I have decided to do this takeaway vlog for all you guys, just so you can totally relate more or relate further with what I have experienced and what I am still going through. I'm still elated. This idea to vlog about my takeaway from my first live broadcast only came about a few hours ago, and then I just type away. What I'm talking to you right now came from here, straight up from here. And this is the real deal. It's really important that we savor and enjoy our journey. It is really your journey, guys. Yes, I agree that the destination, the outcome, the output, the end game is very important. But for me, it's the process that's really important. The journey to get to my destination. Because honestly, I know where I'm heading. I know where I want to be. And no matter whether I savor it or I expedite it, I'm still gonna get where I want to go to. So might as well enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the whole process, even if it's a long, painstaking process. You gotta enjoy it. So it's so evident in my video that I really enjoyed the whole process. We actually planned for just 1 to 1.5 hours. And guess what? We ended up finishing the whole show Almost 3 hours. The reason why I say let's go ahead and enjoy the process. Take your time. Savor every moment, because I do that. That's how I really do everything, because I want to be whole body, whole mind, whole soul, whole heart prepared. Everything that is prepared properly comes out beautiful, comes out sweet, comes out glorious. Nothing else beats a project that you have enjoyed every single minute making or creating or putting it together. So guys, don't forget, follow your heart, not just your mind, and love what you do, because honestly, when you love what you're doing, everything will come so easy, smooth. It's a lot of responsibility, a lot of things you have to remember, everything. It will come out perfect because you love it, because you enjoy it, because you're happy doing it. I make sure that when I take on a project, that I love to do it because I know I'm gonna have fun doing it. So guys, that's one of my favorites. I love to laugh. I love the beautiful feeling of being happy and laughing and having fun. My fourth takeaway from the live broadcast, guys, is no pain, no gain, guys. Why? Well, I always believe that what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. It makes you better. It's just like testing you. It's like sharpening your skills, your wit, your creativity, your talent, your everything. Everything that is beautiful, you must work hard for. As I mentioned earlier, this whole preparation was of magnitude, and it really, it was painful. And I really worked hard on that one, and I really gave my best a shot. As a matter of fact, on my time, Guam time, I started at 8 p.m. and I ended up at midnight, pretty much. Yeah. So even if we planned for only 1 hour to 1.5 hours of live stream, we finished at midnight because I actually still grilled all the kebabs. I finished everything. So whatever ingredients I had, they're all in bowls. So remember, 6 recipes. I still skewered away after the show, and I made sure that I grilled every single thing, because I don't want them to get bad, because they're just so delicious and I still want to enjoy them the following day. So what I did was, like I said, skewered away some more after the show, grilled away some more after the show, and then of course I had to pack everything away again, meaning each bowl have to be delicately covered with cling wrap. Okay, each one of them, and I gotta go to my fridge again and find space to stack them up carefully, because the following day I'm still gonna use them. These are the leftover ingredients actually, because the kebabs, I ended up with this amount of kebab in one platter. I just grilled them, and I can't just toss them in the fridge, it'll go bad. And I had to wait for all the kebabs to cool off and cover them with cling wrap and put them in the fridge. So my takeaway on that is, guys, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. If you have to get down and dirty, do it. If you feel overwhelmed and you want to cry, do it. Sometimes you just need to release the steam or recalibrate. But right after that, guys, get up, beautify yourself again, and be ready to face the world again and finish your task. I just want to let you guys know that in my case, all the time, that even if it's painful and excruciating and a lot of hard work and I'm already tired, I just want to say that there is always a sense of relief after the pain. That's important to remember. Honestly, the contentment, the happiness that you feel, the gratification that's there that you feel is beyond beautiful. I'm still feeling it right now. And my happy cells up here in my brain is still kicking off. I am very satisfied. I'm so happy. I'm just so elated up to now. And I could feel that this is going to last for a long time. So thanks to all you guys. And you know what? Like I said, you know, I put in a lot of hard work here too. And it's now time for me to reap, you know, the fruits of my labor. So yes, I'm very happy inside and super, super grateful to all you guys. Super. Anyway, so next, guys, after all this pain and hardship that you have endured, guys, do not forget to reward yourself. So you know what I did after the show? Guys, I sat down. My ever-loving husband poured me a beautiful glass of wine. I was able to breathe. Like, guys, there was such a sense of beautiful relief after the show. But yes, I sat down and that first sip of that beautifully chilled wine was just glorious. And then we chatted away because it is such a celebration. You know, I was able to complete a task in a way that is remarkable and the way how I envisioned it. And of course, we were enjoying. What we did was we enjoyed eating all the kebabs that I grilled. I wish I could make you try them. They were so incredible. I gotta let you know, even the following day, guys, it was still incredible. For a brief moment, that was my reward. I celebrated my small victory with a small celebration, but with a big impact, because I celebrated it with the person that I love and I care about. And just to see him enjoy the kebabs we have created during the show, and he's just like, oh, this is so delicious, even the dips and everything else, and he was complimenting it. So I have the great feeling when I saw him enjoy what I have created, and I have a great feeling knowing that he appreciated all my efforts. For me, it seemed like a tiny little celebration, but it was actually a big celebration on my part. And we cheered, we toast. He raised his glass and he congratulated me because, yay, I could already rest. But that was fun, so I rewarded myself. But it didn't stop there because the following day, that's when I felt like a zombie and I was just so tired. The following day, guys, I still rewarded myself and I entered the nothing box.
The nothing box.
Meaning I did not do anything the following day. I laid back. I didn't want to think about anything and everything. I didn't want to work. I just wanted to enjoy the quiet, the stillness, the stillness, the bliss. So I was still ecstatic from the amount of viewership I have, the amount of support that I got. So that day, the following day, I just savored that moment. And I just took my time. I ate well. I took a lot of my vitamins because I was stressed and tired the days before. And it just pretty much cared for myself. That was my reward for working hard. So my takeaway on that, guys, is always take a break after a hard work. Especially if it's a long, hard work. Always give yourself a break. You know, do something different that can relax you, or do anything that can, you know, take your mind and your body and your soul and your heart somewhere else different from what craziness you've been doing days prior. And you know, when I am stressed, usually I reward myself with a bite of chocolate or a scoop of ice cream. It always makes me feel better from the first bite. My all-time favorite, guys. Oh my god, a nice massage and a warm bubble bath. Oh, that's it. I melt. So there you go, guys. Don't forget, you can reward yourself in little ways. You know, any littlest way you can, do it, because you know what, you deserve it. We all deserve it. And lastly, guys, I just want to talk about gratitude. Do not forget to practice gratitude. I'm a person that if you do something good to me, I will never forget about it for the rest of my life. And that's how I am. I think gratitude really is such a beautiful thing. And really, it's just like love. When they say it makes the world go round, really, gratitude does. Be grateful for everything that you have. I always do. I always thank Papa God Almighty out there. I always thank Him for all the blessings, for all the opportunities that, you know, He throws my way. It never ends, and you know, He's just so good to me. Honestly, everybody gets opportunity. The only difference is some people don't recognize it. When an opportunity presents in front of you, guys, you gotta seize it, take it, you know, and because that's gift from Him. Honestly, He's the only one that makes everything possible. And of course, He can probably give you, God can probably give you the opportunity, but you got to put in the work. Like I said earlier, you got to work hard on something. If you want something to happen, you got to work hard. And don't forget, don't ever forget, this is another big thing that I always practice. Remember everyone that has supported you, has always been there for you, especially from day one. Every single one of them that actually were there and that believed in you, that pushed you, that gave you advice, that helped you out. Don't forget them. Along the way, don't ever forget them. And even when a time comes that you guys don't get to talk, because you know, maybe somebody moves somewhere or something, or people get busy with their own lives, right? If you don't get to talk regularly, still remember them and wish them well. Honestly, when you think fondly of someone, it sends good waves to them, no matter how far they are. Wish them well, you know, because at one point they wished you well. So there you go, guys. That would be all my takeaway from this beautiful experience that I have. It's just so wonderful. It's incredible. I am still so elated up to now. And wow, you know, I wasn't really sure if I was going to do the live broadcast again because it's really a lot of work. And you know what? I really enjoyed the process. I was very tired, to be honest with you guys. But for me, it was all worth it. It's all worth it. And I will gladly do it again. Just make sure, guys, that you're with me on our next live broadcast. What my team and I are planning is to actually do a live broadcast every 2 weeks. Initially, I was suggested every week, but I think, you know, I've already experienced being way too ambitious in my first live broadcast that I think we really wanted to space it out. And so on that note, guys, I will see you all on my next live broadcast. Before I go, guys, I want to let you guys know that we are going to have our raffle draw of that $100 prize to the lucky winner next live broadcast. So we're pulling all the entries together, the submissions and all that, and what I'm gonna do is all the names will be put in a bowl and announced, and we're gonna pick out. So make sure that you're there, because who knows, you might be that lucky winner. I cannot wait. I'm so curious to know, because my goodness, I am actually getting questions about it. On that note, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this particular vlog that I have created for all you guys. It could probably be very helpful, especially to the ones that are planning to do their very first live broadcast. And it could also be helpful to the ones that are newbie like myself, and hopefully that it will actually inspire more people to create their own little project. If you found this video really interesting and very informative, please don't forget to like it, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, The Dining Diva, guys, this is Shellycalvo asking you guys to please subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos. Please don't forget to comment. Please don't forget to send me a message. I'd love to hear from you guys. So anyways, I will see you guys again. Our next live broadcast number 2. So this is Shellycalvo once again, the Dining Diva. I want to say I love you guys all, and thank you so much for all your support. Mwah. Bye.